I mean, I've been here a few times, and over the last few years seen it develop quite a lot. Obviously lots of stuff still going on, but yeah, I think some of the new things have been really great, some of the new developments. This whole little food market and the developments there, the sitting area, I really like it.
I remember back in, it must have been 98, 99, Euston Road was just it's a completely different scene. It was a completely different kind of demographic up at this part of town.
It was quite sleazy at some parts.
Yeah, a bit of a sleazy part of town.
Yeah.
But it is so beautiful. There are a lot of space, but it is also, I don't know how can I explain.
It's all al fresco. We could be in Rome or Milan, couldn't we?
No, it is better of Rome and Milan.
In the last 2 years, with all the developments going on around here, I mean, the place is really sort of coming alive, and it's getting a massive facelift. It's become quite a sort of desirable part of London.
King's Cross is one of those prestige locations featuring a number of amazing engineering developments currently being built, and it has a long legacy of engineering at this location, and this is the reason why the Association for Consultancy and Engineering has decided to launch its app to highlight some of these engineering feats. I'm here speaking to Nelson Ogunshaken, who is the Chief Executive of the ACE. And Ogun, can you tell us some more information about this app?
Well, the app is developed with a view that young ones can actually access it wherever they are. But more important is we've looked at 15 strategic engineering solutions in King's Cross, and they're dotted around the King's Cross, which contribute to the 2 billion investment. And they're looking at old structure, new structure, and new futuristic structure. And the app is ideal for kids who can come around to the King's Cross, and they can actually see the location of the particular futuristic project and actually view the activity by those individuals who actually effect the change. They're engineers and people who contributed to the development, and they will speak about the engineering achievement. They will show image of the engineering achievement. They will delight young ones and inspire them on the reason why they should be an engineer.
Granary is presented by Argent, who are one of the main developers of this building.
Yeah.
I mean, the building itself, effectively the name Granary was the original grain and food store. I mean, obviously King's Cross is famous for the passengers coming in by train, but it was also used for storage, and hence the name. And now it's used as offices, and also you've got the University of the Arts in London. We're going to walk over now to the Regent's Canal. The Regent's Canal, of course, is a major feature of London generally, not just King's Cross. And canal and river engineering is a subject on its own, a very fascinating subject, because obviously you've got the control of waterways and you've got them through urban areas where people interact.
Of course, canals are an important part of, and has been an important part of the UK's infrastructure.
Correct, yes. So I think what one can learn from, as well as the engineering behind it, is a little bit of history. I mean, for example, I don't know if people are aware that they've got actually bomb-proof gates that were used or installed just before the war, just in case there was any attack on the canal itself, and effectively how that would prevent any flooding into the underground system, because once you get that, then obviously it would have a devastating impact. King's Place itself is a mixed-use building with offices, very, very, very nice offices inside. But what we are focusing in is the concert hall. The concert hall, and it's the acoustics of the concert hall. Now, if you imagine the challenges of being able to have a concert hall and make it so soundproofed, despite all this activity going on with the trains, overground and underground trains, acoustic engineering is another feature.
Acoustics are absolutely crucial, and it's a very difficult science.
Absolutely, yeah.
And obviously we can see the old terminal buildings, which have been wonderfully restored, the old Victorian structures and this brand new structure as well.
That's one of my favourite parts of King's Cross because of the sheer beauty of that roof, which can be seen from all parts.
I'm looking forward to looking at that because it's very difficult to get permission to film down there. So you've got some contacts there, so you've managed to film inside and get some expert commentary on the actual engineering structures here, so that's going to be very useful.
Correct. We've got within the structures, and of course going deeper into the ticket halls and talking about tunnelling, again very important engineering subject.